borough.
Chaotic council meetings caught on camera, and that's just part of it. The NBC 10 investigators uncovered the borough runs the risk of bankruptcy. Harry Hairston was there to see it firsthand.
Taxing the less we don't have it. I don't care what you is.
This is the disorder of Colwyn Borough's council meetings.
I can't even understand now.
Council members elected to do the people's business, resorting to screaming.
You cannot take a vote from me.
And name calling.
And this stupid woman right here.
How do you think the public sees you when they see that video?
Like a bunch of idiots.
Definitely. This December 30th, 2014 meeting isn't the only example of council chaos.
Shut up, Mama.
The NBC 10 investigators found YouTube videos posted by the borough manager showing similar conduct at meetings for at least 1 year.
Please come back my nameplate.
Voters elected some new council members last year. Power shifted and the fighting started.
We don't conduct business. It's a lot of arguments.
Is that Harold
We don't
Hairston?
really get much business done.
If you open up the Borough Code, it doesn't tell you how a meeting should run.
Ed Canetto is the senior director of the Pennsylvania State Association of Boroughs. Canetto couldn't speak specifically about the actions of Colwyn's council. His association trains and educates elected officials on the best ways to meetings.
When anybody is not showing respect to each other, it's not positive for the community.
The PSAB recommends following parliamentary procedures, such as Robert's Rule of Order.
You know, it should not be a winner-take-all type of event.
After the NBC 10 investigators started digging deeper, we found the infighting is the least of the 0.3 square mile borough's problems. This State Auditor General's report released last month lists Colwyn as severely distressed with $1.4 million in liabilities and a pension underfunded at 47%. The state auditor says the pension issues could force the borough into bankruptcy.
We're about a little bit over $500,000 in debt.
Borough manager Paula Brown showed us boxes of financial documents. She says the borough owes the state $81,000 for improperly using liquid fuel funding and $313,000 to the Darby Creek Joint Authority towards sewer needs.
For the last 8 years, the record keeping here has been atrocious.
Some council members target their screaming at Brown. They believe she controls how the majority of council members vote.
Sometimes it's just shoved down our throat by our borough manager, whether it comes to the table or not.
Nobody's perfect, and, you know, she's might have overstepped her bounds on a few things.
Brown is no stranger to controversy. While mayor of Darby, she made national headlines. In 2004, Brown locked herself into her office, refusing to move to make more room for the police department.
Okay, it seems like they want to fight these guys. They're jumping out of their seats.
That's my voter registration card. I'm a member. I really do vote. What can we do? I'm asking you, because it's out of control.
Talking with council members, the drama, the dysfunction, and the debt won't be over anytime soon.
Might come to the next one when we got the boxing gloves really on, you know what I mean?
Some council members and the mayor sent this letter to the Attorney General seeking help during the meetings. The AG referred them to the Delaware County District Attorneys. Now, tomorrow on NBC 10 News at 4, we look into allegations of misspending and questionable accounting in Colwyn. Something the Delaware County DA's office tells us they're reviewing.
Harry, what brought you to the meeting in the first place?
Well, the first time we went there, remember the officer who resigned and then he was charged with murdering his ex-girlfriend? He was a Colwyn police officer, and what we were trying to just simply find out, how did he get on the police force in the first place? And what was the background check like?
And you went to this meeting, it's not like your cameras were hidden, and this is how they behave in front of our cameras.
I got to tell you, it took me by surprise. I've never seen anything like this before.
And tomorrow, I guess you'll bring us up to date on the bankruptcy situation, because like you said, fighting is just the small part of it.
And we're talking about possible misspending and misappropriation of funds.
Right.
Harry Hairston, thank you. And do you want us to investigate the decision makers in your community and how they conduct themselves at public meetings The NBC 10 investigators will look into it. Send us a tip using the NBC 10 News app or by going to NBC10.com, and we'll start investigating. With breaking news right